What is a service? I guess we can all agree upon a haircut, a restaurant visit, or a reparation of your car. In business to business, services could be maintenance of the installed base, it could be education of your customers' employees, or a process optimization report. But what about a car or a truck? Are they products or services? Traditionally, we've seen services as something different from goods. Early service researchers argued that there were 4 characteristics that distinguish services. The first one is intangibility, which means that services lack the tactile quality of goods. The second one is heterogeneity. Unlike goods, services cannot be standardized. The third characteristic of services is inseparability, meaning that unlike goods, services are simultaneously produced and consumed. And the final one is perishability. Services cannot be produced ahead of time and invented. This is often referred to as IHIP. And even if they are still true, the perspective of what service is has developed over the years. It all started in 2004 when Stephen Vargo and Robert Lush wrote a revolutionary article evolving to a new dominant logic for marketing and published it in Journal of Marketing. What they did was that they introduced a perspective on service in which customer perceived value is central. They called it service dominant logic, and instead of seeing services as something different from goods, they argued that everything can be seen as a service. Most people would probably argue instinctively that the car and the truck are products. However, with a service-dominant logic perspective, they are worth nothing without the service they provide. The car when taking you to work every day, or the truck when delivering spare parts to a factory. By being used, value is created. By focusing on the value that can be created with customers, many companies try to develop new services. This process of increasing an organization's service business is often referred to as servitization, although there are different words being used for more or less the same thing. Service infusion, product service system, hybrid solutions, integrated solutions, and so on. For different companies, servitization, or what you want to call it, mean different things. To one company, it could be to organize a spare parts and repair organization in order to sell more products. Whereas in another it could be to transform into a service company, where consultant services make products more come second. Researchers have defined servitization as a transformational process of shifting from a product-centric business model and logic to a service-centric approach. Although servitization is shown in different ways in different companies, it is all about creating value with your customers and finding new ways and business models to do so.